What's up, everybody? I'm Dominique.
And I am Brandy, and we are your host of Hey Fave, a weekly podcast where two best friends get together and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hola, people. I hope you're well.
Do y'all know where I get that from? If y'all have watched House Party, that's where I got it from. I think it was Kid when he was coming through the party. Have you seen House Party? God! Oh, man! Dang it!
I've only seen the scene, the big party scene, I think, when they were dancing.
Oh, my gosh. Well, it was one of the parties.
Okay.
And I don't even remember when it was, but it was one of the parties, and he was coming through the crowd saying, "What's up? What's up?" Just saying "What's up" to all the girls, and it was funny. Now we gotta get your house party. Dang it! Dang, it's a couple of them out too. Not all of them. Not these new ones.
Wasn't like Omarion or somebody in one of them?
He was there in the second one as No.
That's the other one. Matt Marcus.
I'm so sorry. Immature was in the second one.
But did he not do one by himself? Like one of the bad new ones that nobody likes?
So. Yeah, I
feel like I ended up seeing one of those on accident. Like it was on BET and it was just on. Like I wasn't intentionally, let me watch this.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if I finished that either.
Yeah, so there it's House Party 1 and 2, and then there's another one that says Class. Is it Class Act? I think is what it is. So we gotta get you. Yeah, we'll get you right.
Okay,
we get you right. What we got going on today?
Yeah, add it to the list. Today. So last week we did all those crazy relationship stories. And we're not gonna put you guys through that again.
Please.
We're not gonna do that to ourselves. We're not gonna do that to you. But I did see one more, and it just not to react to it. It just created today's random question of the day. So
okay.
Yeah. I saw one. It was a girl found out that her boyfriend cheated on her while they were on vacation. So they were on vacation out of the country. She missed her flight for the first day, so she pulled up a day later, and she found out on the day that she missed, her boyfriend decided to link up. He met someone and decided to cheat on her with the person he met while she wasn't there. And what she ended up doing was packing up her stuff, checking out of the packing up her stuff at 3 a.m. and catching a flight home. My question is, if you were out of the country and you figured out that your dude did something stupid, would you just end your vacation, or would you just go find another hotel and just enjoy that country you're in? Like, would you go home, or would you just leave him but go still enjoy your vacation?
So I think it will depend on how long we were together and how much my feelings were in it. If this was like a early relationship, I'll probably chill and enjoy my vacation, go get me another hotel. Mm-hmm. If I was really hurt, I'm going home. I don't want to accidentally run into. I'll just go on vacation somewhere else. Now, if it's a vacation to somewhere where I've been wanting to go, then maybe I'll just be sad. Not sad, but I'll just find a way. Yeah. At the place that I've really wanted to come. So I'll just go get me another Yeah, I'll just go get me another hotel or something,
Yeah,
another
I think
room.
that's what I would do.
Hmm.
I would just go stay. So I would still leave him and block him or whatever, but
Hmm.
I'm out of the country. I'm gonna enjoy my trip,
Yeah, yeah. Now, if
or
it
like
was
at
one of
least try to,
those,
or use that opportunity to gather myself and like still try to enjoy the area or whatever. Like use that as my recuperating time. Because I mean, like, what better place to recuperate than like you have some time to yourself to feel all your feelings, but you get to also enjoy this other country you're in.
yeah, yeah, I would just pray, Lord, don't let me run it.
Oh
Don't you
Lord.
do it. Don't you do it, because you do it. And I want you to do it. Okay? Please. Just let me enjoy myself on this wherever we at. Let me not run into, see nothing. And yeah, let me just, you know, but yeah.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
That's unfortunate. And it's
absolutely.
crazy. I'm like, dang, you couldn't wait a day, sir.
A day.
Which tells me, or which lets me know that he has probably been cheating on her even back home.
If it
Because
was
it
that
was that
easy.
easier. Yeah, if it was that easy for you to cheat, and it's just
Yeah.
you one night without your girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, mm-mm.
Yeah.
You
So
been
like the
cheating.
story is, she called to tell me like, no, I'm so sorry, I'm not here. Cause it's for his 30th birthday, and I'm guessing that Friday was his birthday or whatever. But either way, she's like, I'm sorry, I'm not here to start your trip or whatever, blah blah blah. But then he was telling her he met some friends, this group of girls, and they were gonna go hang out. And for some reason, she seemed cool with that because when she got there, she was like, "Oh, I want to meet your friends."
Yeah, like then you got a girl that was cool with it. Like, okay, it's his birthday, he's chilling, whatever. I can trust him, or
Yeah, so
can
like
you?
maybe she was thinking that. Maybe she was thinking, yeah, I can trust him. He's just gonna have some fun. At least he's not by himself. I missed the first day. Um, but yeah, the girl ended up not leaving the Airbnb. He was still trying to get her out of there at like 11:15 or something. The girlfriend landed at 11:30.
You see how much trouble you got to go through. Just like I said in our previous episode, like you just have to do too much to cheat to try to keep up with multiple people. You got to do too much. Like now you're stressing out because the girl is still at the Airbnb and your girlfriend is on her way. And the girl can't find her key. Is that what it was? She couldn't
Yeah,
find her key and that's why she was still there. And then you had the nerve to put videos on your phone of the girl.
that's how she found out. I sent Brenda y'all the videos before we started, so she would know what I was talking about. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She still had he still had the videos of her in his phone.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Y'all get your lives together. Anyway,
But yeah,
yeah, I'll stay and have my own fun. Yep, and explore.
yeah. To me, yeah, I'm going to enjoy. I'm still gonna, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let your stupidity jip me from experiencing wherever we are.
Mm, 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 mm. Mm.
Yeah,
In other news,
yeah.
Jesus.
Let's
Oh
see.
man.
Well, we see a lot of actually, sure, we see a lot of just shenanigans and like the way people treat each other in businesses and whatever, and like a lot of either just like bad customer experiences. If
Mm-hmm.
business owners dealing with rowdy customers or like reckless customers, and then and on the other side of it, we also see bad customer experiences and just flat out bad customer service. So because that's so prevalent, neither one of those are the word, in your face, like we see that, like that's becoming
Mm-hmm.
so common to see.
Yeah.
I want to know like what is actual good What common service? What do you
What's good common service?
what do you consider good customer service?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wh-
Oh, you're
I'm asking.
asking me. Jesus. I thought it was rhetorical.
No, I'm asking like
Um,
what do you, because we see so much bad, or we see a lot of people fussing about their experiences, or we see business owners fussing about like certain kind types of customers. Like,
mhm.
yeah, I want to know like what do you consider good customer
What
service?
I consider good customer service is an owner or whoever the business owner can
Mhm.
handle situations still being respectful, still having good manners, trying to figure out a solution without having an attitude, without, being petty or with little snarky comments and stuff like that. Like
Mhm.
a person who makes a client feel comfortable to come back, to want a client to want to spread the word about your business and your skills and your service. That's good customer service. You make a client feel good. You
Mhm.
know how to handle situations respectfully with good manners, and you try to be a problem solver as much as you can. That's
Yeah.
without compromising your business, or
Your
because I
job or
know some
whatever.
clients can try to get off, try to get it over on you. So you still are protecting your business while still being respectful. So that's what I think customer service is.
Okay, I agree. Like you make it pleasant. You make the whole experience pleasant for the customer. Whether you're a
Mm-hmm.
waitress, you're working at a counter, like the customer is coming for a service. You make sure they
Mm-hmm.
get that service, and you do whatever in your power to make it as pleasant and as smooth as possible. And then there are some cases where people go above and beyond. They like give presents, or like they go the extra mile to make you feel extra special. And like
What
you
I
know how
say,
like some,
owner? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Not just the owner, anybody that has to service people.
no,
Because I said owners, I'm
you
thinking of
did.
business owners. Go ahead.
Um, But yeah, like just yeah, and all around, like if you see somebody that needs help, you help them. You address your people. You address people as they come in the door. Like
Mm-hmm.
treat people not regular if you don't regularly treat people right, but treat
Yeah.
people right. Be polite. I know it gets tricky. Okay, so that's a good question. How do you be a good customer? Because I was about to say, I know it'd be tricky. What it'd be tricky when these customers start cutting up. Then it's like, well, I'm just gonna return this energy.
How to be good customer.
Yeah, so how do you
So
be a good
same
customer?
way, you're still respectful. And I know people give attitudes, but you're still respectful. You're setting boundaries while being respectful. Like, don't play with
Mm,
me. I'm still
mm,
gonna respect you, but don't play with me.
okay.
Okay. Let's
I
let's
think
calm down. We got it. Are you okay? Do you need to take a moment? Like, I can back up. Like, I'll be trying. I'll come to the store and don't hear anybody speak. I'll be like, hi, hello,
no, I'm not doing that, but that's just
hey.
because you don't have to talk to me.
I'm like, hey. Especially if I'm going to probably need their help or something like
Oh,
that. And they don't say nothing. Now,
got
if
it.
I'm just in there, I already know what I want. I know where to go. Yeah, I'm minding my business.
I
But
usually
yeah.
that's what I aim. I aim to know what I'm going for.
Yeah.
And like as I'm still that person, I would throw on a mask and earbud, but so people will leave me alone in the store. So
And
that's
they still don't.
they don't. uh,
Lord, be minding your
so yeah.
business.
Uh, so I'm not. Like I'm not the. If it's like you just didn't see me, or you were busy, or like you don't look like you had an attitude, you just didn't. Hey, welcome. That don't bother me as much.
Yeah,
But I'm
now
gonna
if
speak.
you was if you didn't see me or whatever, but if you
Yeah,
look dead at me and
Oh,
I'm
okay.
walking
Then
into the store and you don't say nothing. Hey,
if you're, I about to say if you're looking at me, I'll probably like give you that nod, like, hey,
no.
sup or
Even at the
something.
register, they do that. Some
Mm,
I've ran into where I
they just
walk
ring you up
up
and not
and they
talk to
don't
you.
say anything. I'm like, "Hello, how are you?" That's all I do. And then sometimes they don't even say nothing back. And I'm like, "All right,
Mm,
I shall say nothing else." They just lets me know I'm not gonna cuss you out because you didn't speak to me,
yeah,
but just to let you know, hey, I'm acknowledging that you're here, but I'm still respectful. So goes both
got it.
ways. You're still respectful on both sides.
Um, I think being a good customer, also having good customer service, but I'll finish this sentence. Being a good customer requires patience. Like, I feel like some people, they just get frustrated. Like, if somebody's moving slow, like maybe they're just learning or whatever, or they just having a rough day, or your delay is not even their fault. They're dealing with what's, at a restaurant, they're dealing with the kitchen's backed up
You
or something.
giving
Like, I,
grace.
I just feel like you got to be patient with people.
Mm-hmm.
Not be
Absolutely.
already ready to go off on them or be like, bring me your manager. Like, be calm. Being calm and polite usually gets things taken care of quicker and more nicer than being ready to just snap and on, all of the things.
And it's
And it's the same.
embarrassing,
Yeah, also that.
especially when you have to stand there and listen. All I could think of is that moment at Myrtle Beach, and we was talking to
Yeah,
the old lady, and she's
yeah.
explaining her plans and stuff, and the girl is back there waiting. I can feel the heat on my neck from this girl because she's been waiting for a while. She's
Hmm.
been waiting. Wait, did the lady acknowledge her when she walked up?
I think she
I
did.
think
Like,
she
after
did. I
she,
think she was like, "I'll be with you in."
I'm gonna finish up with these two ladies and then I'll be right with you.
But she
And
just,
then she even noticed she
mm,
was taking a while, and then she asked her like, "What is it that you needed or whatever?" And then, boy, did she let her know.
she let her know, honey. She let her know that she didn't get a code for something that
Yeah.
came in, and the lady was like, she doesn't have anything right now on her system, and that she has to give it a little bit or whatever. But see, the only thing is, after the lady has
Mm,
finished going off and walked away, because she's like, you wasting my time, you wasting these girls' time, and you shouldn't. I'm like, you didn't spend no money. You didn't lose any money. Yeah, people care about their time. That's fine. The lady told you that nothing was on her system yet. That you gotta
mhm.
wait. But when she left, the lady was like, sometimes we don't get confirmations. I forgot what it was for.
Mhm.
What was a
See if she was
confirmation?
eligible for
Yeah,
some
eligible
discount
for
code or
something. Yeah, and she was like, if they don't come in the system, they're probably not eligible. Which she probably should have told that lady that,
something. Yeah,
but she didn't. Yeah, but the lady
but
held her own,
she did. She
and
did. Our experience with her was fine though. She was super polite and pleasant and very explanative. That's
even
not a
while
word.
the lady is going off on her, she was still respectful, and
Mhm.
she didn't have an attitude or anything. She just kept her composure, and
Mhm.
she stood on business. Hey, it's not in my system. I'm sorry. You're
Yeah.
gonna have to. Sorry,
So
but it
that
was
was a good
just.
example of like how to handle when like the customer goes off on you. Um,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
sure it's ever justified for the worker to go off first on a customer. Cause I was about to say, how should a customer handle that? They
Unless
shouldn't have
something
to
was
handle.
thrown at them, that's just me.
No, no,
You
I'm saying like
throwing.
if they didn't do anything. Well, that's what I mean.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Oh,
so like
cause I'm.
customer service, the worker is usually reacting to an aggressive customer.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying
Basically, yeah. Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, so I'm saying like there shouldn't be a reason where a customer is having to deal with an aggressive worker for no reason.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, how should the customer handle that? But then I'm like, they shouldn't have to. There is no reason, unprovoked. There's no reason for a worker to just be going off.
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
Yeah. True. True.
Yeah. So, are there any other like examples you've seen either in person or just like on social media of like really good customer service interactions?
I'm sure there is, but nothing comes off the top of my head. Um,
Um, there's a braider. I've seen her videos and like people go to her specifically for this. I can't remember what she calls herself, but she's her in spirit. She cooks for for her clients. So if you're coming to get your hair done, like if it's in the morning, she'll make you breakfast and feed you. If you she like has blankets and like she'll braid you in a recliner so you can go to sleep.
where's she at?
I
Where's
think
she
South Carolina.
located?
Um,
Don't want to go to South Carolina right now.
But like she's a
um,
hair stylist, but her like experience because they call her the something, the cooking braider, the chef. It's something like that. She's making that part of her brand now because she likes to cook, but she likes to do hair. So yeah, her your appointment includes her cooking for you. So and she that food be looking good. But like
that's what I'm talking about.
I thought that was
An
really cool.
experience.
Yeah.
That's dope. I like
Yeah, I
that.
was like, that's really cool. I also think it's cool. I don't know if it's Lyft and Uber or just Uber, like, or but like with the share services, you can select what kind of ride you want, like the silent one or the you can play
Okay.
music or I'm open to conversation. Like you can set that because some people don't want to be talked to,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I actually think that's neat.
Yeah. I liked when people started getting creative of their like Uber experience. Like the drivers started getting creative, like, oh,
Mm,
put a cooler in here of drinks and stuff. Let
yeah.
me allow them to control the volume or the music or stuff like
Mm.
that. Oh, let's make it a party van. Like, yeah, when people started getting creative with it, I thought that was pretty dope. But that's good customer service.
Yeah. Um, I think like when waiters or waitresses like are super accommodating, like beyond what they're allowed to do, I think
Mm-hmm.
that's always nice. Especially when you're dealing with groups, when they're patient, when they can handle it, and like they're still on top of their game, and they're handling a
Mm-hmm.
big group. I always appreciate that, especially because like our family, my mom's side, we tend to do a Christmas dinner as a family. Like in the beginning of December, and we usually pick a restaurant. Like somebody's in charge, and they pick a restaurant, and like just seeing
I
how
want
they
to
handle
go.
it. Okay,
I
I'll
want
let
to
you know
go.
when it is. You can come.
Okay.
I think, yeah, because one time it was in Durham. You were meeting me at the house after. I asked you if you wanted food or something, but you didn't. But
Oh.
um,
Okay.
I think you had something that morning. You wouldn't have made it in time. But yeah, no, you're welcome to come. I just got to figure out where it is this year. But yeah, but like we do that, so I always, it's good to see how they handle the group. And then even when we went to eat for my birthday last year, and like you really didn't like your, so I'm the type of person I try. So I'm that customer that tries to, I'm not trying to be problematic. I not too many complaints. I'm not. I try not to be too picky or whatever, and I'm not a fan of sending stuff back.
And I'm not a fan of other people that I'm in the group with being disrespectful either.
Oh, absolutely not. But
I will actually say something.
oh, absolutely. Yeah. Nah. But you didn't like your cake, and the waitress could tell that you didn't like it.
Was
And
that
she
it?
went back.
Was
That
that
was
the
at
recent
Crave.
one?
And
I I wish I think I did get her name and I forgot, but
but she went back to the kitchen because we got there kind of late. It was close to the kitchen closing, so we hurried up and ordered. Brandy ordered the wrong cake. She didn't
yes,
like the one she ordered.
yeah,
The
I
waitress
was
was
trying to get a
kind enough to go
specific
to the
one,
kitchen to see if they would swap it out, and they were able to. And
and
I
I
thought that was really cool.
and I thanked her for it. She was so good. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. I know I don't even know your name, but Crave Crave in Charlotte, North Carolina, downtown. Forgot the street, but y'all know where Crave is if you're in Charlotte. The dessert bar.
Yeah.
Okay, you had a waiter there that helped me out a lot because I was looking for a specific cake and I ordered the wrong one. And I didn't want to be difficult, so I was gonna try to eat the first one anyway, but I didn't like it, and I was like, because I don't. Again, I don't like being difficult. And so I just asked her
But you
and
did.
she switched it out. And I was thankful and it was so good.
But yeah, like even that was really nice because she didn't have to
Mm,
because the kitchen was
she
closing. She
didn't.
could have been like, "You ordered it," or she could have been like, "I can go get you the one you wanted, but you also still gonna pay for this one because you
Yeah.
ordered it." But she like swapped it out and didn't charge. I was like, "That's really good." And she was
Thank
also
you.
like, that's another example. She didn't rush us. Like she just came and she was like, just letting y'all know the kitchen closes at a certain time. So if you are gonna
Hmm.
order any desserts, you might want to do it soon. I'm not rushing you. I'll come back and give you like I'll give you time to look at the menu, but just like giving you the heads up and all
Yeah.
of that. So yeah, that was a really good, a really good
Good
experience.
job. Good job.
Um,
Good
and the
job.
waiter in Houston was really good too. At
Which one?
Bisu, your birthday,
Oh, yes. Oh, oh my
he was
God.
just really fun,
He
and
was. And if y'all
he made
are in
recommendations
Houston,
and stuff.
if you're in Houston, go to Bisu. Okay? The food was delish. The environment was fun. And visit. It's really nice. I like it. I will whenever I go back to Houston, if I go back to Houston, I have to go visit that place again. But I believe all the places that we even the cafe that we kept going back
Too,
to.
too, too sweet.
Too
I
sweet.
think it's too sweet. It's TOUT sweet.
Oh, yes. But even they were really nice and accommodating. Like
That was more like
everybody was pretty.
barista vibe though. Like
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
interaction was at the counter.
Yeah.
So anybody that is
Yeah.
patient with the picky eater,
Hmm.
I think that so we tested when we go eat anyway because we got the picky one, and so we get to see how people gonna act
Yeah, and
regularly.
I just don't like to waste food, so I like to see if I can get the same thing that I've eaten somewhere else or whatever. So I really try not to be, you know, difficult, but
That's fine. You're
yeah.
not bad. It's you just be picky sometimes, but you're not bad. I've
Yeah.
seen. It's like, oh my lord, they can't go eat with me no more. Like I've seen.
Oh man.
um. Yeah, and that's just my personality. I try my best to avoid any kind
Hmm.
of anything as much as possible. The most I'm gonna do is ask you for more of something, or can
Yeah.
you like leave one or two things off?
Yeah.
But yeah, neither here nor there. So on the flip side of that comes bad customer um customer service experiences. Have you had experienced any bad ones?
Um, I'm sure I have.
Mm,
I'm sure I have. I can't. Why can't I think of one though?
I
It
don't.
hasn't been many.
Yeah, nah.
The most I experience is like people not speaking
Mm,
or um at the drive through trying to rush your order.
mm,
Um which I pretty much or they cut you off in the middle like as you so usually when I go to a drive through or fast food restaurant, I already know what I want.
mm-hmm,
And so I'll go ahead and I'll list the things, but I do it slow because I know people got to type stuff in. So I do
mm-hmm.
it slow, but in the middle of me saying something, they're like, "Is that all?" I'm like, "And a drink with like um, but like just full out disrespect and bad customer service. No, no, no. I think the Lord knows
Oh
that
no.
He shouldn't put me in those situations. No, He can because again, like I'm respectful. So, like, you would have to do a whole bunch for me to just, you know, lose myself. But other than that, no.
Yeah, I don't
Mm,
think I've had too many bad experiences. Like, and probably like the worst was just slow, like super slow service, or
yeah.
something. And then one time we were at Logan's and they decided to start sweeping around us, and I
Yeah,
didn't like that. I'm
that's
like, why are you sweeping? People got food on the table. Um,
mm-mm. No,
but
no,
like
no.
super rude encounters, I don't think so.
Mm,
Um, One time I order online a lot, so I to avoid all the contact and
mm-hmm.
communication with people.
Yeah.
So I want so I ordered Chipotle one time and I thought I was just gonna go in there and get it, and they were super, super backed up. Which is, I'm like, they're backed up.
Understandable.
That it is what yeah.
Yeah.
So when my order was finally ready and I checked it, I was like, oh, I'm supposed to have chips. Like I paid for chips because Chipotle makes you pay for chips, which is the dumbest thing ever to me. Um And I was like, "Oh, I was supposed to get chips." She's like, "Oh, we're out of chips." I'm like, "So you just were gonna hand me my bag and not tell me that?" Like in my mind, I'm like, "You're not gonna tell me you out of chips. You're not gonna offer to refund me what I paid for the chips. Like
Yeah.
nothing. Just the we're out of chips." And
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, okay, all right." But like other than that, I don't think I've had too many encounters
Wait, can I
either.
include that when we went to the ice cream place in DC and he just filled my freaking milkshake with sprinkles? Or I
Did
wanted to change it, didn't I? I wanted to change my milkshake or something. And he said they didn't have no more. I forgot what
you
the
wanted him to
situation.
you wanted him to remake it, and
Yeah,
he
because
said
I
that
was like, you just it was supposed to be like a chocolate milkshake.
it's like a birthday cake, chocolate birthday
Yeah, a
cake.
birthday chocolate birthday cake. But he filled it with mostly sprinkles. So that's all I was tasting was sprinkles. No ice cream. And I want him to remake it. He said he couldn't do it. I was like,
He was
oh.
out of milk or something.
I'm like, if that's the case, then the place should close down. Because people came in right after us. I don't know. Shoot.
Maybe they didn't get a milkshake. I don't know. I wasn't in there. I don't know what they ordered, but
I wasted my money. I'm like, all
yeah,
I could taste is sprinkles. I don't even like sprinkles like that.
you should
I
have
should
just
have
told
said
them
no
to not put sprinkles.
sprinkles. Yeah. But you know.
So that's one, I guess.
Yeah.
He didn't get an attitude or anything with you, though, did he? I was in the car. You went in without me because you debated on it for a second. I was in the car. I was like, mine is fine. And so we got in the car, and then you were like, I'm going to go see if he can remake it.
He said no.
Yeah.
It's like, all right. All right.
Yeah.
All right. You see, guys, I didn't turn into an evil person and just chug it into his face or anything. Like, just all right, let me just take this disgusting milkshake with the sprinkle milkshake and just try to I don't know. Mm, I
Yeah.
don't know. But anywho,
Cool.
anywho.
Yeah, I don't think I've had any. I'm sitting here trying to think. I haven't had any like crazy bad experiences, thankfully.
I just have
Um,
bad experience with other people, not like
the
workers.
actual service, yeah.
Yeah, or just people in public.
Mhm.
I have bad experiences, but not like the workers and people I have to interact with.
Mhm. Yeah, no, yeah, I don't think. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, we don't have any like horror stories really, but of course, if there's good stories, there's or if the people are complaining on the social media, of course there are videos and stories and examples to go with it. So
Hmm. We got some
We're gonna
horror
go.
stories to tell y'all.
We're gonna go through some other people's customer service
Some
horror
other
stories.
people stuff. Ah, jeez, ah.
Any of our own, we need to show. Give you guys some examples of bad customer service.
All
We
right.
we told you some good ones, so
Uh-huh.
here goes some
Yep.
bad ones.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a lady that had a hair appointment, and the hairdresser pretty much she was early, and then she was late.
Yep. And we're gonna show you.
Hey y'all, so my client
Yeah,
came. She was like 7 minutes early, right? So I wasn't gonna start her here until the time it was supposed to start. So I sat down and started eating my lunch. So she was like, I'm about to run up the street and get me some lunch. I was like, okay. Now she's 6 minutes late. And after 10 minutes, she being charged. And after 15 minutes, she's being canceled. My whole thing is, she could have sat here while I ate my food, while I ate my lunch. Just because I'm eating don't mean she got to eat. Now you late for your appointment. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Because now I'm sitting here waiting on you. And I got a client after you. And your appointment time is not going to push back into her time because you decided to be early and late. Like, how you early and late? So, when she come knocking on this door, I'm going to tell her, you late, boo-boo. You late, honey bun. Go ahead. And that food that you ain't got, I hope it was worth you missing your hair appointment.
Like for real. Like, is she really serious?
that's crazy
Like,
to me.
yeah, because lately it's been people better be glad that she was on time to begin with. Like,
Early.
yeah, she was early. And you could have like thank you for coming early. Like I appreciate that. It just seems like her attitude was just wrong from the get go. You mad because she early, and now you mad because she went and got her something to eat because you weren't ready yet, and then you didn't really tell. Hopefully, it's on your website. I don't know, but hopefully, it seemed like you didn't tell her, hey, um, 5 minutes you're gonna get charged, and 15 you're gonna get canceled.
Yeah, I feel
I would,
like she should have explained all of that once the girl told her, well, I'm gonna run up the street and get some food real quick. She should have like, hey, reminded her or been like, okay, just keep in mind if you're, these are the rules for these time limits. And then like maybe even give her the option of like maybe you might want to just order food because I'll be done in a second, or like, give her all the information and let her choose whether or not she still wants to go.
yeah,
But
it could have
don't
been
just
handled in a whole different way. Like you didn't have to
right
come off with you early and
now
you
you
late.
just gonna
Like
have to sit
ma'am,
here and watch me eat my lunch. Like what?
like it just seemed like
And
people
I'm
the COVID have it happen, the pandemic happened. People realized they had skills, but didn't practice on their customer service skills at the same time. Y'all just like I'm gonna do hair, and y'all take it how it's like. I don't know. These people, and then you smacking and
yeah,
all in
I
and like doing the
that video was a struggle for me.
like, ma'am.
Yeah, I just feel like she could have gave her all the information before she let her go. It's like she set her up, like because if she was only 7 minutes early, like that means she was already close to her appointment time anyway. But she probably figured she had time because she saw you sit down to eat. Because like maybe she didn't think you were gonna finish in 7 minutes, so she was like,
Yeah,
"Oh well, I'll give you time to eat your food, so I'm gonna go get me some." Like I just feel like she could have let her know, "Oh, I'm gonna be done quick. I'm gonna be
yeah,
ready for your appointment. So, go ahead if you want to, but maybe also just order something, or just reiterate I'm still sticking to my 5 minute and 15 minute rule. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Like the reasons are valid, but it's just like how you came off. Like
yeah,
I ain't like how she came off.
yeah,
Like
me neither. Yeah,
it could be handled differently. But
I
y'all
agree.
let us know what y'all think.
Yeah, was she right? Are we tripping? Was yeah. Let us know. But there, so we got a lot of because a lot seems like a lot of people's complaints right now are with hairdressers. So we've got a few of
Mm-hmm.
those back to back. Um,
Yeah, like what y'all out here doing? You know what? I'll hold it, but okay. Who we
okay,
got
so
up
we've
next?
so this one. Well, I know our phones be like right in the view of our hairdressers. I'm sure they look down every once in a while and see what's happening. But this one, I feel like went a little too far. She was all in the lady's phone, and then she accused her of texting her man.
Jesus.
Trayvon.
I don't know a Trayvon.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You was just texting him. I just seen it.
You seen a Trayvon in my phone?
I did. I know how
I don't even have nobody
I
saved.
know how my nigga texts.
I don't
How
even
much
have
you know?
nobody saved in my phone under the name Trayvon.
Oh, I know who you talking about. I know who you talking to. I know my man. I know how he
Your
talk.
man's name is
I
Trayvon?
know how he talk. And you talking to him.
You was looking at my phone?
I sure was.
Well, I don't talk to no Trayvon.
I sure was.
I don't talk to no
You better
Trayvon.
learn to keep that shit on the dark.
Well, I don't even feel comfortable with you doing my hair right now.
Well, you know what?
And this is why, one, you shouldn't even go to people's house to get your hair done at all. At all. Girl, why was she in there? Why was she in there reading my phone? Like, reading my messages. Then gonna try to say I'm talking to her man. Jokes. And I'm literally leaving like this. I'm not finished getting my hair done. I'm leaving just like this.
So I have questions.
First of all, I don't like her hair. She probably need to find somebody anyway. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
But I didn't like it anyway, so
Well, she only got half of it done.
that's
So
just me. The part that
was
she had
she
done.
was she right? Well, I don't know. I don't agree with it. That's why you don't go to people's houses to get your hair done. If you know
That's
the person,
anywhere. You go anywhere, go to a salon. I've gone to a salon where they have looked in my phone. But see, I don't have like personal stuff. I just be scrolling on IG.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, I like that.
Like, I get it's easy though because they.
Yeah, like they.
I get it though because it's like that. It's literally in their line of sight. Like,
Yeah.
so like I don't. Yeah, I don't. I personally don't feel no type of way about that because it's like it's literally in their line of sight. That's
Yeah,
like
like that's. I don't trip
you,
about it.
yeah. Now her being all in it long enough to analyze the messages and to be like, I know how my man texts. You are texting my man. That's a little.
Yeah.
That's a little much.
And then even if she did have a Trayvon in her phone, like there are many Trayvons in the world. Like how you know it was yours?
Yeah, people talk the same if they're from the same area. Like a lot of the things. So would you have gotten up and not let her finish your hair?
I sure would have because you're not about to. And it's looked like she was starting to get attitudes and starting to be
aggressive.
So absolutely not. I'm not gonna let you finish my hair. I don't know what you about to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I will get up. I'll do exactly what she did and pull off. You can have the deposit.
Speaking of that, that just flows right into the next story I saw. The video was too long, so I'm just gonna summarize it. But this lady ends up leaving the salon, and she just told them keep her deposit, and she left. So what happened was, I'm flipping between my screens too fast. So the lady showed up. She was early for her appointment as well, because she's also a hairdresser.
Come on, y'all being early and on time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She's also a hairdresser, so she understood like that the girl didn't want her to come in yet, which she was fine with that because she knew she was like I think she was like 30 minutes early. But then she was also texting the girl asking like which one is it. She wasn't sure. It wasn't super clear, and come to find out it's because the number like the address number was literally written in Sharpie on the door. Like there was no clear, you know. So it starts off that way. Then it gets really closer to her appointment time, so she goes in and she like opens the door and she goes in and sits down. Nobody says anything to her, like they didn't greet her. There was half eaten tacos on the table in the waiting area, and the two girls were braiding somebody else's hair and all of that. Nobody said anything. Then all of a sudden they just start talking to each other like amongst themselves but out loud, and it's like, man, I'd beat somebody up if they came open my door like that and came in and didn't speak. And she's like thinking to herself, like, they can't be talking about me. But she's
Okay.
also the only person that has opened the door and walked in. So, they still sitting there talking crazy all this time, still haven't acknowledged her. So she started to feel uncomfortable. She had all her snacks and stuff with her because she was prepared for a long appointment. She was going to get braids and she has like long hair. So she tells them, "Oh, I'm gonna go put this in my car real quick." They still didn't address her, still didn't acknowledge her. So she goes to get in the car and then she just leaves because she felt uncomfortable and all of that. So then 15 minutes later, and it was already past her appointment time, she gets a text saying, "Hey, I'm ready for you." And she was like, "You know what? Well, unfortunately, she was already gone." She let the girl know. She's like, "I didn't feel comfortable, so I left." And then she was like, "Oh," the hairdresser was like, "Oh, I'm sorry you felt that way, but I also didn't feel comfortable the way you just swung my door open and walked in like that. I felt unsafe as well." And I was like, "What?" and then and the girl was like, the only reason she pulled it so hard because like the door was broke or whatever. Um, but she was like, "Cool, I'm sorry you felt that way. You keep the deposit. I'm just unfortunately I won't be coming. I'm not coming back." And the girl was like, "Well, she's like she was getting argumentative and defensive, and she's like, "Well, the girl whose hair we just did, she loved her hair, and that's fine. Everybody's not my client. You do that, blah blah blah." But yeah, so she low key got threatened just for walking in the door, didn't get acknowledged, and she also did not get her hair done.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. Like, especially, I don't I know that people like to get on their phone. Well, the people that's doing the service like to get on their phones and they like to, but I personally don't like when people get on their phones and talking about drama and fighting and all of that stuff. Thankfully, I have never had that happen.
They were in person
Um,
though. They were talking to each other.
yeah, so yeah, and especially in person where I have a feeling that you are talking about me. Now, me, I probably would have asked. That probably would have started something.
Mhm.
That probably would have probably ended not
Mhm.
good. But maybe I hold my tongue. It depends on the mood or
The day,
something.
how you feeling that
Yeah,
day?
yeah.
you Whether you
But
got time or not.
right, and yeah, I'm just grateful that I'm not put in these situations because just hear people going through stuff and I'm just kind of like, the Lord just knows. I think He knows. But yeah, I don't like when you are giving a service. It don't matter what service it is, but usually like salons, us women. It's not all of us, but like to go into the gossip and the talking about and then when you start talking about fighting and stuff, it's like, okay, now it's ghetto. Like I don't, no.
Lord.
So yeah, I would have did what that girl did and left. Because how you gonna say you will fight somebody and then you about to do my hair and then you're talking about me?
Yeah. You
How
gonna
am I supposed to take that? How would
talk
how
about
would they
beating up a
take it?
client. It's
And
crazy.
fix your door.
Also that.
And fix your number on your door. Let's be
Yeah.
professional.
And say hello when they walk in. Like, you can look up and say
Welcome
hello, I'll
to
be right with you, or hello, do
right.
you have an appointment? Like, and keep doing what you're doing. Like stores, I understand because it's not as much person to person, but hairdresser, like you're literally gonna be in this person's head. Say hello to them.
Oh, now I do remember a bad experience.
What had
I
happened?
do. I do. So I ordered ahead of time in Little Caesars, put y'all on
Mm.
blast. In Lexington. Little Caesars in Lexington. Order ahead of time. I don't get a lot of stuff. I just get pepperoni and cheese. Okay. Real
Mm.
simple. Whatever. Order some pizza. They usually say 5-10 minutes, come get it. So
Mm.
I don't live far. So I drive down there and I walk in the door. There's like two other guys that's standing waiting already. I come in, nobody says anything. Matter
Mm.
of fact, all the people, like they see people coming in, but they're not saying anything. Everybody's
Mm.
all in the back on their cell phone or whatever. There's a couple people in the back and nobody's in the front. Um, I asked the other two dudes that are already sitting there, "Hey, have y'all been helped already?" And they're like, "Yeah, we're just waiting for our pizza." I was like, "Okay." Now, all I gotta do is just tell them, "Hey, it's my pizza ready. I don't have to get anything made, like
Mm.
whatever." So I'm standing there. Altogether, I stood there for probably, and I hate that I stood there that long, but I stood there for about 20-25 minutes with nobody saying anything. People were coming in and all of that. Like, and you can hear the doorbell rings every time the door opens. So they know people are coming in. Still, nobody's coming to the front. Um, this, okay, mind you, me and the other two men, we're all minorities. Okay, it was
Mm.
the other two guys are Hispanic. Okay,
Mhm.
some other people come in that are also minorities, and this Caucasian man comes in and
Mhm.
he goes right to the front. Oh, and oh, here they come! Everybody coming. Hey,
Mm.
how can I help you?
Oh no.
Now he's
Oh.
ordering, and so after he moves out the way, I just step up to the front. I was like, so I've been standing here for about 25 minutes. Now I'm
Mm.
still being respectful.
Mhm.
I don't have attitude, but I'm just letting them know, hey, so a lot of people been coming in waiting. I've been here for about 25 minutes and nobody has greeted anybody or even came to say, hey, we'll be with you in a moment. And I
Mhm.
just want to know if my pizza is ready. It was like, oh, we apologize about that, but y'all been standing back there on y'all phones. We could see through the thing. Y'all just
Yeah.
standing back there. Ain't nobody. Y'all didn't come. Y'all seen us coming in. Anyway,
Lord.
they go to search my pizza. And my pizza's in the thing, the ready thing, sitting
Mhm.
there the whole time. Sitting
Did they
there
remake
this
it?
whole time. But y'all didn't know that because they thought that I was gonna order something coming in, but y'all didn't know that because
If they
y'all
would
didn't
ask you that,
ask.
yeah.
So I've been standing here and pizza already been ready, and I left a good old review.
Review.
I don't think I've ever left a review for anybody, but Little Caesars got one that day because that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous that all of us came in. Y'all hear the doorbell. Y'all see us coming in. Y'all back there, y'all on y'all phones or doing smoking, whatever, doing whatever y'all want. And then thankfully my piece was already made, but then it has me thinking like this dude is all in his hair or rubbing
Yeah.
his hair back and stuff like that. And now you touching pizza? Like what?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, no. Left him a good old review. Hope y'all got it. But yeah, that was stupid. Now, but I was still respectful. Um, but yeah. But y'all look, acknowledge people. I don't care if you don't like us. Just acknowledge so it would keep you from getting cussed out because luckily y'all ran into me and I was nice about it and just let y'all know, hey, y'all need to speak to people and help people when they come in because you'll never know whatever. But yeah, that was one. There's another experience, but I'm not gonna go into it. But yeah, uh, I
That's crazy.
understand y'all. I, what was wrong? The girl left because they told me they wanted to fight her. All right,
Mm-hmm.
you have to be more professional, y'all. But I agree with the girl for leaving. Keep the booking. It's fine.
Yeah, she said the booking
Yeah,
fee was like $35, so she was like, "Y'all keep that. I'm
yeah.
going about
Use
my
that to
business."
get your door fixed or something. I don't know. Put it towards your door. Get some numbers for your
But
door.
so similar to your message, like she was just saying, like, do better, hairdressers. She was like, especially the brown ones. She was like, I'm a hairdresser, and I know she's like, and a lot of the complaints be about like our behavior and our attitudes and how we treat people. She was like, we got to do better.
Absolutely.
um,
I don't ever remember, and I have locks now, but before I had locks, I used to keep short haircuts. I used to get braids, blowout, whatever. Not really blowouts, but braids and sew-ins and stuff like that. And I have never ever in my life of getting my hair done have never ran into an issue with a hairstylist.
Me
Never.
neither.
Ever. I don't know if it's all the new stylists today that
Oh,
came after pandemic, and I know it's not all of y'all,
mm-hmm.
but the not including shampoo and condition, like we have to wash our own hair now, and it's not everybody because there's some stylists that still do the shampoo condition included in the service.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if the person didn't wash their hair good? Like, you are now about to stick your hand in, whatever. I don't know, but that was always included. It was always respect and understanding. Like they were even friendly.
Yeah, I've been going to the same person since fourth grade, so
And, and I hate that my first hairstylist, she moved.
oh,
She was lived in Greensboro, and then she moved out of state. So I miss her because she used to
yeah.
do my little short haircuts and my pixie cuts and all the things that I miss it. And then my hair braider, she's an African lady in Charlotte. I don't know if
Mm.
she still stay there or not, but she would get us in and out. She was just the family braider for all of us. We would go to her for some wins and our braids. But
Oh, nice.
yeah, I haven't had a bad experience with
Me,
any hairstylist
I've
ever.
only done the salon for braids twice, and once was Jasmine. Shout out to our business spotlight from some episodes ago.
What's up,
Of course,
Jasmine?
that experience was fine because not we she wouldn't have been a spotlight. And like I knew her from
Exactly.
school, so the only time I've gone to somebody that I did not know was when I went to like the Africans to get the Senegalese twist when I was in college. But yeah, even then my experience wasn't bad. So
Yeah.
yeah, we have more stories, but we're not going to take up all your time with all of our stories.
Yeah. So guys, we're gonna give y'all part two of this. Um because we have so many more. And I just need y'all to do better. I need y'all to do better. Come on, y'all. I don't know if y'all got to take some classes. I mean, TikTok and YouTube is the university of today. So learn some customer service skills or something on how you could deal with different clients in different situations and all of the things. So, yeah. Anywho, let's see. Oh, business spotlight. We're here for the business spotlight. I don't even know what I'm singing. I'm just all over the place.
You
This
know,
is your business spotlight. This is your business spotlight. This is the business spotlight. This is the business spot. Clap your hands. This the business
oh, the clap
spotlight.
too.
This is the business spotlight. Oh. All right, y'all. Business spotlight today is going to the homie Regi Angelou. That is her artist name, Regi Angelou. She is a hip hop artist, okay, a lyricist, okay. She is the bomb. Y'all need to check her out. Okay, I went to school with her, went to college with her. We did a little modeling, Everlasco models and all of the things. She is from New York. She currently resides in New York. Um, you can reach her or contact her or see her on Instagram at Regi Angelou. She also has a website. It's www.regiangelou.com. And she has all of her links to her music. She has music videos on YouTube. Right now, she has 4 singles and 1 EP out. Her newest single is called New Yorker, giving you Just Blaze vibes, state property vibes. That's what I feel when I hear it. Just Blaze, y'all know Just Blaze. Is Just Blaze still doing anything? I'm gonna have to look that up afterward. But yes, Business Spotlight, Regi Angelou. Y'all check her out. Check out her music. Run up them streams. And yeah, make sure you follow her on IG. Check out her website. And yeah. Did I say she was on YouTube? YouTube as Regi Angelou. If you want to go watch her music videos and things like that. She's also a sorority sister, so hey girl. But yeah, y'all check her out, Regi Angelou. And she's on Spotify and iTunes. Anywhere that you can find music, you'll find her music. So y'all check her out. Regi Angelou, y'all. Nice. Regi Angelou, that's a business spotlight. Yeah. So you guys, thank you for joining us for another episode of Hey Fave. We hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share with all of your homies, your family, and all of the people out there, Y'all do better. Let's learn some customer service. We're gonna give y'all part 2, and we'll see y'all on the next episode. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.